WA is living with COVID. Lots of COVID. Less than 2 weeks since restrictions were scrapped, cases have more than doubled. A record 17,000 new infections today, more than any other state in Australia. Victoria had just under 14,000 and New South Wales around 12,000.
New South Wales has 3 times the population of WA, and if we applied our numbers to New South Wales, there would be over 50,000 cases a day if they had our rate of infection.
In early April, we had 54,000 active infections. 5 weeks later, it's shot up to almost 70,000. Our second wave making our first look like a ripple.
They keep saying we've reached a peak. How many more peaks do we reach?
I can see where this is going, and it scares me greatly.
Importantly, these numbers are still stable. 275 people in hospital with the virus and 7 in ICU, while 3 more people have died. But the Premier admits they too will go up.
We are expecting they will climb, but they are way below what was predicted.
Healthcare workers fear the hospital system could be overrun within a week.
There are already critical staff shortages, critical ramping, and elective surgery being cancelled because ICUs are full.
We could be in some very deep trouble indeed.
And have used their strongest language yet to call for restrictions to be brought back.
I am begging the McGowan government to reintroduce masks. For the Premier not to reintroduce some restrictions at this stage may be unforgivable.
But for now, the Premier is staying the course.
Not at this point in time. We don't rule it out in the future.
Even though Omicron subvariants could lead to another jump.
We've got BA4 and BA5, the next edition of the Omicron virus that is more infectious. It could push up your average transmission rate by another 25%.
Adding to the ambulance ramping crisis, paramedics say they don't have enough crews on the ground and that it's only a matter of time before someone in Perth in a life-threatening situation doesn't get the help they need.
There is a very great possibility that someone in need of an emergency ambulance isn't going to get one when they need one. And it's happened recently, unfortunately, in more regional parts of Western Australia.
Natalia Cooper, 9.